Well, good evening, Whifflers and Whiffle lovers. We're live here in the HWBL basement. We have evolved the podcast. We are now in a full-on. What is this? I mean, this is what podcasts are. This is what podcasts have become.
We've talked.
I feel like Joe Rogan.
Yeah, we've talked about doing it for a while, like
Sure.
video, right? Just
Right.
put the
This
audio.
was the fear.
Yeah. Put the audio from the video
Yep.
as the podcast, basically.
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out later. But we're really excited.
There's a lot of logistics that I'm not sure. Should we be looking at each other?
Well,
Should we
let's
be
just
looking
start
at
off.
the camera?
I'm Blake Holbein. I'm happy to join you guys today. One of the commissioners.
Oh, we were
of
going to
HWBL.
introduce you, you know.
Well,
But thank you for that.
this is Jude Minniff.
Champ, All-Star, and Manager of the Year.
Yep, that is true. And I'm Grant Holbein and Jacob Baker. And, you know, right out of the gate, we're going to start with the recap from 2020. We promised Jude, as all champions, we promised that they'll get some airtime right after they win the ship. Jude went and did it. Last year, he pulled it off. PBA got the dub. And I think, objectively, the best game in HWBL history. It was just a battle.
Yeah. Definitely the most competitive or exciting championship.
Very
for
exciting.
sure.
You and I were calling it from right field.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was, we got out of our seats.
Yeah.
We were literally getting out of our seats because it was wild. So, Jude, do you want to walk us through kind of that game and what happened?
Well, I wasn't there.
I know, but I'm sure you.
Well,
you
I was
felt.
in the car because we just
You
landed.
were there.
I was there.
Yeah, you want to walk us through it? Well, we just landed. I was in the airport.
Okay.
I was in Knoxville. No, I don't remember where I was.
You weren't here though.
I wasn't here.
Who was your fill-in?
Who was my fill-in?
Yeah, the manager.
Oh yeah.
That's
Big
Frank.
Red.
Frank, Big Red. That's
Big
our
Red.
guy.
Yeah,
We'll see a lot of him this year.
Yeah, I was pushing for Big Red for manager of the year.
Yeah.
He really had the boys going that night.
Yeah. That may,
Get out of here.
that may have been a snub, honestly.
Hopefully he's back. I don't know.
He's not. I mean, he'll be there as a spectator.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see some more.
We'll see some more Big Red. Yeah.
That's exciting.
But yeah, I remember. I'm like, yeah. I was with my dad. I'm like, yeah, well, this game's over. It's a wrap.
What were you thinking going into that game? Okay, you knew you weren't going to be there, but you knew the squad you had. You knew who you were going up against, and how had you fared against them? Like, you might be able to answer this too.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah. You
I'm pretty offended that it was a wrap. You think it was a wrap?
I thought it was over. That we were gonna lose.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
That's what you're saying.
I thought it was a wrap. I thought it was over.
Yeah.
Like, we were gonna lose
Okay.
this
I
game.
see.
I don't think you should be offended by that.
No, yeah. I thought you were saying
No.
no, but yeah, when your boys stepped up to the plate and they got it done. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Big moments, big players shine, and
Some people are just different.
yeah,
Kendall,
some people are
Is that
different.
his name, Kendall?
Kendall pitched.
Who hit
Tanner
the
hit.
homer?
Herrera.
Tanner. Yeah, he's built different.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah. Did you determine the lineup going into that game for
Yes,
pitching?
and pitching. Yeah,
You
everything.
determined how it was
everything.
going to
Everything.
Wow.
go? Okay. I was curious.
Yep,
Yeah.
everything. Because we started.
You got a hodgepodge of pitchers kind of moving in and out of that game.
Yeah, I think we started Ganun.
Were you making the calls from Knoxville?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had
Like mid-game?
mid-game.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and then we had, I think I don't remember. I think we
Yeah.
started Ganun because he had a couple innings left. Savvy middle, and then Kenny closed for that last inning. And that was the first game Kenny ever pitched.
Yeah. And you did really well.
Because he is a PO at Defiance.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was built for that too.
He's not
He
like
was
he's,
built for it.
he's not like
designed
anyone else.
for
Him
it.
and Tanner aren't like anyone else. They're not from this planet.
Where are they from?
And those were pickups from
Pluto.
they were rookies.
Yeah.
They weren't even, him and Tanner weren't even going to be
Oh
on
yeah,
the team.
you had that's right.
We had two different
replaced the
dudes.
two other
They weren't even going to be on the team. They want us to shit.
Wow. So
It's crazy to
story.
think about.
So
Yeah,
God's providence was also at work.
absolutely, 100%.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
God's team and America's team won.
Wow. That's
And it was a homer off Michael, right? Or
We had fun with Dunn.
yeah,
You had fun with Dunn.
the best
Wow.
pitcher in league history.
Not named Sav.
Well, that's factually incorrect, but
So just talking, what did that finally getting that title you've been looking for? and you got the championship and manager of the year same year. What did that mean to you?
All-star.
And an all-star. That's right. What did that mean to you personally?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I gotta be there this year. I have to be there for the trip.
So you're not even. You're saying like
as an all-star meant nothing.
I'm saying
No, that's a Mickey Mouse.
getting the title, finally winning the HWBL championship. There's people that never will go their whole life and never do it, and you did it.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean to you?
I wasn't there.
So nothing.
It means a lot for my guys and like for the team and like how I built the squad, but like I gotta be there.
So from your perspective, are you even taking that?
I'm 100% taking it. I built the squad 100%.
It's more you're looking at it as a manager's win, but not really as the player's win.
Yes.
And you want the players' win along.
I gotta
with the
be
manager's
there.
win. Yeah.
I gotta be there this year.
I think that makes sense.
Okay. Blake, now flipping it.
Yeah.
You were also looking for.
Yeah.
June.
It was sad because I had been there before to the championship.
Many times, I think.
I don't know. I think honestly that was only my second time.
Well,
First
Bomb
season.
Squad, Howie's.
Oh,
That was the third
but I wasn't.
time, yeah.
I didn't play in the game.
Oh,
with the
right.
Howies. I
Yeah.
didn't play in the game.
What happened?
So, my team has been to the championship now 3 times.
Tough.
I've been there 2 of the times, and both of the times I pitched and then had to come out due to the pitching rule, and then we lost. So, that's how it goes, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But this is the year.
I hope so.
We'll get into.
We don't
teams.
even,
We'll
we
get
don't even
into
have a
teams
full
little
squad
bit.
yet. So.
Okay, we'll get into that a little bit here. But all right, Jude. Anything else you wanted to talk about from last year?
From last
From
year?
that game, from last year, from any haters you want to call out?
No hate. Oh, the Packers said we were going to get mercied and we didn't, so.
Ooh.
I just want to say that in their post-game interview when they lost,
Oh.
they said that we were going to get 10 mercy in the first inning, so that's all I'm saying.
You like Twitter.
I'm all in on Twitter.
So I want to bring up something really quick.
Dude owns Twitter.
There was a little bit of chatter on Twitter about a little basketball showdown between the Packers. PBA.
We'd run them. Like it wouldn't.
I would
it
love
would.
to
It wouldn't be
personally-
close.
Wait, the Packers?
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even want to play. Like I wouldn't even want us to play them.
I would love to set the game up, honestly.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we should do that.
Once I'm out of this boot, we'll do it.
Oh, that's true. You're booted.
Yeah. I don't know if the camera can see that. You want to show that to the
Yeah,
camera?
flash it up there.
This is another story for PBA.
I will be playing this year. I don't know when.
What
I
is
will
your
be-
timeline?
Tomorrow at 10 a.m. I
Does
find
PBA
out.
have trainers or what?
Oh,
what's
the
health?
best of the best.
Okay, all right. That's what I
Big
figured.
Red.
Yeah,
This
this
Swiss Army. Jack of all trades.
I can see that.
Swiss Army.
I can see Big Red putting you on a bed and doing the test. Okay. All right. So let's get into the next part here of this podcast. Preseason Pandemonium.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been wild.
Yeah.
We opened up the floodgates, basically. We had a long day, Blake and I and Hudson, where we're trying to come up with what are we going to do this year. 14 teams was a lot. We want to scale it back, and we did. And we scaled it back to 8. And then we said, well, we want people to still have an opportunity to play. If they want to play, let's open up the roster a little bit. Now we have 9 players on our roster instead of 8. And we named 8 captains and said, go fill your squad. And it has created pandemonium. For some teams. So yeah, Blake, it sounds like.
Oh yeah, I've got a lot of
crazy
people
great.
leave my team that are on my team.
See, and this is what's happened because there's a
Yeah.
lot of. I mean, we opened up a market essentially.
Yeah.
We talked about this of some players are looking what's in it for me? Why should I go join your team?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go join this team, and this is the sweet nothings they're
Yeah.
whispering in my ear over here.
Yeah.
I go for these sweet nothings over here.
Yeah. For me, I think it's turned into, I think some of these guys that haven't gotten to play together, especially with your team, they want to play with you, or I don't know, Levi Peck decided to go play with the Packers.
Oh.
People probably don't know that. Maybe now they do.
Yeah. But this is
broken
the time.
news.
This is the
So
time.
yeah, because essentially he was going to be with me. Tyler Reed was going to be with me. decided to leave. And yeah, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to play with me. You got a great pitcher. All we gotta do is get runs.
Gotta get runs.
All we gotta do is get runs. So
You kind of hit bombs too, though.
you
do.
It's a one-man
occasionally.
show.
You do.
He does.
Well, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. But you know,
You poked one out against Sav.
that's true.
You still remember that.
That's true. But you know, those are few and far between. I'm looking at dependable hitters, and so
And you don't think you have those on your current
I'm trying
roster?
to. Well, I think we're getting some pieces together.
Who?
Yeah, do you want to share a little
What do you like
bit
to share?
of what the roster's looking like?
I mean, I'll.
Now's the time. I mean, this is the preseason
Yeah,
podcast.
I mean, I don't know if I want to throw out all the names yet because maybe they'll decide to back out of my team. No,
Yeah, maybe.
No, maybe actually I should say them so that they'll stay.
Yeah,
But
pin them down.
no, I mean Hudson is on my team. I'll say that. Him being one of the commissioners, I think that's fine to share that. So really, Hudson and I, we'll be revealing more soon. But I think I'll just stay with sharing that Hudson myself, and I guess I could share too. Ty Peck's on my team.
Oh.
That was kind of part of the deal. It was like Ty and Levi. I thought I was gonna get both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're split up this year, so I don't know what's going on there. But been playing a lot of disc golf with them, so
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe I could get Levi to come back. We'll see.
Maybe.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ty Peck, if you're watching this,
There's no more spots.
Yeah, I heard you were trying.
if this isn't the last season HWBL, you will be on my team eventually. I just don't know what year, when.
You gotta
will
squeeze somebody out. Who are you squeezing out?
find a way. Anything.
Wow.
got some
Everybody
more,
on PBA, you are now on notice.
Nah, dude,
Jude
no,
is
bro.
willing to
PBA
replace
from
you.
now.
You're on notice. I've got spots open.
No.
PBA people.
No
You want
one's
a
leaving.
faithful
No one's
man,
coming.
just
No
kidding.
one's leaving.
I want to beat PBA. I don't want them
Yeah.
to join me.
I want to go back to the captains.
Okay, yeah.
How did you guys decide on that method of determining the 8 teams?
Merit, I think it was.
No, not in terms of choosing the captains, in terms of deciding
Deciding
that we're gonna
uh,
go with 8 captains that we hand select.
as instead like that.
Rather than just
Process,
opening
or-
it, yeah, that process.
Okay, and you.
Rather than opening it, what way you're saying?
Just opening it up and taking the first 8 teams.
Well, yeah, I could probably speak to that a little bit.
yeah.
We were afraid if we did it the first 8 teams, there could be teams that would just jump on it,
Yeah.
and then
Probably good teams.
Maybe.
Or amusement park teams. Like you just.
right,
Potentially, but
yeah.
I mean,
I'm not a huge fan of first
First
to
come,
market.
I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like
like-
you could set up some sort of like merit system without specifically choosing.
Right. Well,
The
because
captain.
then what happens is we get into turning down whole
Yeah, then-
teams, and like certain people that are on those teams, it's like, oh crap, well, we gotta turn you away. Sorry, because this other team fits better with what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Now we
so
just let
instead,
the,
you're just limiting it from the beginning.
just let the teams
Yeah,
make
that way we
who
don't
they
just
want to
say
fit.
no thank you to anyone.
Yeah. I mean, I just think that it has limited roster construction.
Based on who the.
Captains are.
Yeah, and some of that
I
was.
think
Like,
players
there are
should be
certain-
reaching out to
Yeah.
the captains.
Yeah, but
Michael Brandon's
like,
the
you
only
can't-
person that reached out
you
to
can't
me.
form your own team if you weren't picked as a captain.
No, but you can try to find a team.
Yeah, but that doesn't give me that much choice in like who I'm playing with necessarily. Like
Yeah.
if I had a big group I wanted to play with, like the Rentians, like if the Rentians wanted to come back this year,
Yeah,
they didn't have that.
Fill me in.
We
fill
talked
me-
about that.
Fill me in. Who?
from Morenci. They were a
Mm.
squad.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately,
I
you
don't
know,
know, instance.
Hudson, Grant, myself had a long discussion. We honestly we were weighing things such as tournaments, running tournaments this year, different
Yeah.
things, and the league is what we came to. So, but yeah, as for the form, I think we all just decided honestly it would be easier on us to not have to turn away teams and be like, there's a cutoff, and just say, listen, you're in control. Go ahead, make your teams, and then come to us.
Because last year you guys wanted it. You always want to even a number of teams, obviously.
Yeah.
But wasn't there? You just let anyone join, right?
Yeah, then we had to cut it off. And
Yeah, we would have had more than 14.
Yeah, we ended up at 14, and that just proved to be a little too much for us. And we didn't want to. We never wanted to turn anybody away.
No, I get it,
was a
I
ton
get
of fun. But then it just ended up being
And as fun as lights were last year,
yeah.
we won't have lights this year.
Wait. What's the latest game? 7. Say 7 or 8.
I don't know.
Probably 8 would be the
Okay,
latest.
I need
I
that.
think it's probably earlier than that, but
Yeah, I mean, whenever games should be finishing before the sun goes.
this is the tough thing too. I mean, we're gonna be scheduling teams, and obviously, we'll try. But ultimately, if you got guys that are missing, we've got 9 people on the roster now.
I do like the 9-man rosters.
Yeah, but
I need.
Oh,
Can
we'll
I
do
get
that.
Yeah.
8 o'clock game June 5th, please?
8 o'clock game June 5th.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's districts for the guys. So.
Is there? I don't think there's a game
No.
June 5th.
Are
That's
we
the-
doing every other weekend?
That's
again,
week.
or-
That's week 1, right?
Yeah, we.
Oh,
one
that's
is
the
June
Jan. Oh,
5th.
you're right.
And I want to play the Packers. I want to come out and say I want to play the Packers.
Oh, look at the camera and say it.
I want to play the Packers.
We
I think they're not going by the Packers anymore. Also.
Yeah,
But there's still the Packers too. Did you watch their podcast where they talked about you guys a little bit?
Oh, I
they didn't even mention our names. They
Did
just,
you watch it?
I watched it.
I watched
the Buds?
Yeah.
I watched it, and they come on, and they're like, oh, no one hates, everyone hates us, and
I personally love the Packers.
Yeah.
I like them too, like,
I agree with that. I don't think everyone was against them.
no
I-
one's
I-
against,
I
no
don't
one's
know.
against these dudes, and they're not underdogs. They're good, and everyone likes them. Stop creating the narrative that no one likes you guys.
These are
If you want to
compliments.
compare them,
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to come on here and trash on them. They're just making the narrative, a false narrative of themselves.
Do you
I
think
think
they're
it's
playing
kinda-
like
it's
a
kind of
victim?
just
You think they're
weird.
playing like a victim?
Yeah, they're playing the victim. It's just,
Yeah.
so then when they lose, we're like, oh.
Like, oh, well.
And I'm not saying when, but I'm saying if they lose. I just think that, I mean, if no one liked you guys, they wouldn't have gotten invited.
That's,
Sure.
that's actually a great point.
I think it's some
I mean,
gamesmanship
it's a phenomenal
on their
I
part.
also want to say there are people that weren't invited, and it wasn't because we didn't like them.
Yeah. yeah
No,
yeah.
no,
And
no,
there's
no,
a lot
no,
of
no,
people
I get you.
that I think we didn't give representation that I'd love to see some of those players return to the league, but just based on, we selected those people, a lot of them based on some history
Yeah.
and upon who we thought would be good leaders to lead a team.
Diversity. We represent. I mean, we have teams. We're on the Packers because they're from Adrian too, and
Right.
they were super committed. Like,
Right.
they were about it, and we wanted to see that.
I do like the Packers.
Yeah.
I do
I
like
think they're a
how
great
they
team
look.
for the league. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Little brother though.
Oh,
we have to
I
let
don't
them
like
respond.
that term, but
I'm excited for
Nah,
that
they're
matchup. That's I'll say
They're
that's,
cool dudes. I
that's
like
a rivalry in the league that I just love.
No,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're more of a rivalry than us
Oh, you
and the
think
Packers.
this?
100%. We split our games in
Yeah.
the season.
2 of the best games. I think the other game was one of the best games we've ever seen,
100%.
probably too.
It was like 10 innings, right?
It was late at night.
Yeah,
And
that's the jail hit the check swing home run.
Yeah.
Oppo.
Yeah,
It's a joke. Me and Ben were there
That was
talking about
also
this.
a
Man.
very good game.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, you guys did.
But
that.
you guys were gone, weren't you?
I mean, I was
not there.
in the
We
game.
were
I
at my
was.
brother's
Yeah, I
wedding.
wasn't at the
I think.
game.
Well,
You guys always got weddings going on.
Yeah, not this
Yeah,
summer.
there
though.
is an asterisk on last year's championship.
Yeah, that's true.
Big one.
Big one.
Oh, because you guys weren't at
The
the.
number
the
one
number one
team
team
wasn't
going to the
there,
tournament.
Yeah, that is tough.
Yeah, had.
It's just an
It's
asterisk.
just yeah.
I mean, it's on you ultimately.
Well,
How committed are you to the league?
I'm
Yeah,
more.
that's-
I'm more
Yeah,
committed to
that-
weddings.
that is
That's
I
true.
like this Jude question.
I'm more
question
committed
guys.
to my friendship.
I'm more committed to my friendships, but the league is right up there with.
Yeah.
It comes next. Unfortunately.
Well,
there's
your
a wedding.
wife.
Uh,
Oh. Nikki's joining us in the audience tonight.
Yeah.
of course, my wife. Okay, so let's just run through some of the captains and really we're just going off hearsay and kind of speculation. But so
So no teams have been submitted.
we've had 0 teams submitted, 0, and it is. And I hope
Yeah, we
you know
gotta
the
get
people
stuff.
that are still looking because you have to have 9.
Tell us what they need to submit.
Team waiver, and it's all signatures on one waiver, and team payment, one payment.
And if
whole
you
team.
can't find the waiver, reach out to us.
Yep. We'll get
Payment is
to it.
ridiculous, by the way. Just throwing it out there.
Yep.
Are we gonna talk about it?
Yeah, I mean, are we gonna ignore it?
You can direct all
Yeah,
questions.
league policy is all payment.
I think
Questions
we should
go to
talk
Blake?
about it on the
You
pod.
go
I
at
think it's
some
very
point.
expensive.
All right, go ahead.
You were telling me. I mean, if the way you put it is like what, $10 a game,
No,
Go-
5.
Everything's directed over there.
$5 a game, but still.
How is the price determined?
Well, are you against the price as
Value.
well?
Yeah, I think that it's very high.
Thank you. Big Bake wasn't like it either.
I'll just say
It was
this.
funny.
I had a very long phone call with Nick Mewborn over this.
Oh my god.
And
Go, brother, by the way.
anyway, essentially, it comes down to value. The value of the league is above any sports league you'll find, and I think we all believe that. We have stats. We live stream games. We have officials. We have.
The officials are commissioners. Just throwing that out there.
That's a great
Keep
point,
going,
dude,
keep going.
because
Keep going. I just wanted to say that.
we
Keep
might
going.
be instituting a way for you to be an official this year.
I'm not officiating.
Oh, that's interesting. You don't want to officiate.
People will hate me.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not fun
that's
to
so
officiate, is
interesting
it?
that you don't want to do it.
Jude might not be willing to, but I think that a lot of people are willing to officiate.
Yeah.
And do a lot of things that I don't know if it's necessarily been opened up.
The best,
Yeah.
the best official is Austin Crowley.
I
Just
think
throwing it out
that
there.
what has made the league so
He's great.
valuable is like the friendship and generosity that's been involved with the league.
Mm-hmm.
And I realize that it's been your guys' work.
Yeah.
But I feel like rather than upping the price, you could just ask for more help.
Well, I'm glad you made that point. And I think we're still trying to get there with the commissioners on what we're going to do. And I talked to Nick about this, but it didn't work as well last year that way. So we're charging a little bit more this year. And what I'd like to do, and I think hopefully maybe we'll get there, is if you do help, we're just going to pay you.
Oh.
So you might not like that.
Maybe upping might be.
You might not like that, but based on how things went last year, where I think we kind of needed help in some areas, some people did step in, but ultimately it was a lot. And, I think Grant, obviously he's poured a lot into this, and I think he maybe leans more your way than me and Hudson. But, kind of the three of us are involved in this, and I think Hudson and I were kind of leaning towards this is exhausting, and we'd like to kind of see a little more out of this or figure out something that makes us all happy. And so I think Grant would do it for free, to be honest. Maybe not, I don't know. But,
I don't think he would, but
ultimately,
He's not saying anything.
ultimately, I think it comes down to, Hudson and I are also heavily involved in this and put a lot of time into this. And to make it all work, that's what we came to. And if it's any consultation, I thought it should have been even more. So
what would be too much to you?
Because I'll tell
I
you
want to
this.
draw a hard line for
Yeah,
future years.
Like $405.
Well, inflation right now is going.
Yeah.
Gas.
Crazy, so-
Building materials.
Because your old argument
timber's
was,
going up.
it's cheaper than a round of golf.
Right.
Oh.
And I still think it's that.
But now it's like double a round of golf.
Okay,
So
well,
the argument
let
has
me
been
say this.
rephrased. Next it'll be,
I'll still
it's
use
cheaper
that.
than
I'll
a
still-
summer golf membership.
That's great. We'll just go with
It's a
that.
moving scale.
I think, here's the thing. It's still cheaper than a lot of rounds of golf.
Not around here.
No.
Not around here, because we're in Adrian. But let's just do some comparisons, okay? $45. All right. What can that get you?
Well, if I'm going to like my friend's establishment of business, I can usually do it for free.
See, this is.
See what? Say what?
Like if my friend owns a golf course, there's normally like a way I can get a discount.
Yeah. Sure. And that's when you help, you get paid.
But
How is helping and being a friend
Yeah.
the same thing?
Well, here's the thing. You have to realize not everyone in the league is tight with us like you are.
Yeah, well, I'm speaking for everyone though. Like I'd
are?
rather just put like, I'm fine putting work in and other people not. I'm fine with that.
But last pod, you were complaining about doing stats. Like you didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, and that's my thought is rather than like, I'd ask for help rather than like.
Oh,
asking
but you'd
for
get
more.
paid.
I don't want to be paid for stats. I've
See,
never been paid for stats.
But here's the thing, I think, yes, you're good-hearted and you'll help, but there's not as many people as you think that will help.
But I think you could just restructure the league in general. Like, why do we need officials for every regular season game?
I agree.
I feel like
These are discussions.
teams could do their own book, or we could figure something out.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah, but
I
then
feel
that
like
gets
there's a
super
way to do
sus.
Yeah.
Sus.
Like that's like. I would
Ultimately,
give Sav like 8 home runs in a game. Like, I
well, we
would.
hope-
I
we
would
hope
do
we're
that.
honest. We like
And I
to-
think-
This is a good point, Drew.
yeah. Ultimately, this is what it comes down to. You know, we all want you to play. Okay? Like, we love everybody that's in the league. It's not that we don't want you to play. If you really feel like it is that bad, then I would say don't play.
Yeah, but that's
Now,
Different.
you might not like that.
How much was it last year?
I mean,
But-
I would pay a lot to play in the league.
How much
But
was it last year?
I don't think that means that I should be paying you that much to play in the league.
See, and this is one thing when I talked to Nick. He felt like there should be a friend discount.
Oh my goodness.
And
that's
I don't
even
think there
worse.
should be a friend discount. I just think it should be cheaper across the league.
How much was it last year?
So
20.
20. That's perfect.
So when Nick and I did a like rough like breakdown of everything, he even himself said, "Oh, that sounds fair."
His math was also wrong.
Yeah.
Did you realize that?
Honestly, I was
Did
in
you
the
check
parking
it all?
lot.
It was.
No,
he
I was in a parking lot
overestimating
in my car.
$1,000.
I was in a parking lot in my car in front of Shoe Carnival trying to get my dad some Crocs. So I wasn't.
Well, I don't think he
Yeah,
was like.
strong.
I don't think he was at the calculator punching numbers either.
I
to
think-
be fair.
I think he actually might have been.
He was off by a
Yeah, his
Substantial
calculator
margin.
was maybe off.
Yeah. So I mean, ultimately, this is the other thing. Like, I have visions for like doing cool things for the league with the money we get. Like, how about an end of year cookout? Like, we all have a party. We're cooking out, like
But
stuff like that.
a cookout is like the perfect opportunity for everyone to bring stuff and not just have the league like pay for it.
And the champs eat free though. And last year's champs.
Are you afraid you're not going to do this year's champ? Is that what you're saying?
You
All
saw
right.
my tweet?
I don't think we're gonna
Which
get
league?
anywhere,
Yeah.
but I just
We
felt
go
like
back
it
to back
needed to be
and tied it.
discussed.
Yeah, I think it's good
Yeah.
to get it out there, and it's a good discussion.
I think that there are
Transparent.
alternatives though.
Yeah. I mean, I just think, you know, ultimately, if I'm your friend, okay?
Yeah.
Which I
Are
like
you?
to think I am.
If you are.
But if you do something and I think you do well at it, I want to see you get paid for it.
But
Personally,
I
I'm going to come to you. I'm going to pay whatever you deserve
yeah,
to be
but
paid.
I
So
would
like a
not
dollar
want
a
to
game
take
or
your
something?
money. 'Cause
A
you're my
dollar a
Well,
friend.
that's super nice of you, but also you deserve to get what you put in.
I
ultimately-
feel like that's not how the league started.
How many
though,
league
but-
teams? 3,600. And how much would you guys be paying for these jobs?
I've got a whole spreadsheet of that, but I don't think this needs to turn into a whole breakdown of that.
Yeah, I don't think we should break it down either.
Yeah, but
I
yeah,
think we can move on from this. Hopefully, you guys can all find some common ground. But
Yeah.
it is what
I
it
mean,
is.
we hope.
Yeah, but
Here's
if you
the
say
thing.
it is what it is, that's not really
This
common
is
ground.
this is ultimately what I would say
We
is
can agree to disagree.
we would love to have you guys in the league. If you don't want to play in the league, then you don't have to.
What if people actually just started making that decision though?
That's okay. I'm okay with that. Honestly, personally, I'm okay with
Okay.
that. Chris.
I said I wasn't going to talk during this, and I think that's best that I don't talk at all. Okay, we're going to move on to just some of the teams that we're looking at. So one team, Jacob Morton, coming back in. I think he's been a staple of the league.
Oh yeah.
He needs
I
players.
I wanted to pick him on my team, but then we
He
made him
needs
captain.
2 players. I saw that today. He's still looking for 2 players. I know there's people looking for teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Ryan Shearhart's looking for a team. I don't know if maybe he's already been picked up or not, but
He's a dog.
like,
Ryan Shirt's a dog.
does Adam Morgan have a team?
All-star.
I don't know.
He's an all-star.
Adam Morgan's my guy.
Adam Morgan's on a team.
He is.
I can confirm that.
Oh,
What team?
okay, so you've been looking around.
I'm not gonna tell you who he's on.
Okay, but yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of players out there I know that would be looking for a team, and hopefully that he can get that sorted
Yeah.
out.
Reach out if you're a player looking for a team. Reach out to the captains.
But I'm excited for that team. I remember in the winter, Jacob Morton posted something on his story like, "Why is it not with football?"
Oh, he's been grinding.
Yeah, and he's looking to make an impact this year. Jeff Jameson's back with his squad.
Mm-hmm.
Name change, rebranded.
Yeah,
Whoa, to
love
what?
it.
To what?
No longer the share whiffs. They're now the pistol whiffs.
I like it.
So same thematic.
Yeah, great
Experience.
spin-off though. Essentially, he told
Pivoting.
me it was because Mike Bresnick, who was running
Right.
for sheriff, is not on their team, so they can't be the share whiffs.
Yeah.
It makes
So,
sense.
Yeah. But I still love the theme.
Yeah.
And they've had at least one retirement, right?
I do believe that Daryl Holbein has retired
Yeah.
That's,
from the share
Is
whiffs.
he a Hoffer?
Yeah, we might have to hang his jersey up or
Yeah.
something.
I don't know. He could make a comeback. Who knows?
Yeah. Are you ever really
Yeah.
retired?
I know. I think he'll be back.
Yeah. At
He's
some
still
point.
got the passion for it.
That's right.
I'm looking forward to seeing Andy return. for
Andy
them.
Hayden?
I'm not sure if he is playing with them again.
Low
but
key super.
I
was
so good.
So cool.
I was
The hair.
looking at the stats.
Insanely fast.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at stats.
Oh
the
yeah.
other day.
He
Just
was an
a
anomaly. He was
Who's
under
Little
the radar.
Bresnick?
Yeah, Little Bresnick's back.
I voted
Oh,
him
he's
for
back.
MVP.
Okay.
I voted him for MVP, Little
Yeah.
Bresnick.
Okay.
I think we should reconsider Jude's
Yeah,
MVP
you probably
voting
shouldn't
now.
get
But
to voting privileges.
Yeah. Who knows? There could be a new structure entirely this year.
He
but-
was good.
He
That's
was
my
good.
guy.
This is one thing I'm curious how the rookie of the year competition will be because I feel like there won't
There's
be
not
too
nearly.
many rookies at all.
which I think is a bit of
Yeah, but that's the nature of us
Because
wanting
the
to scale it
structure.
back though too. Like,
I bet there's some rookies from the Packers.
I think there may be. I'm just saying it'll be
I do
The
have one
competition-
rookie on my team.
the kind. Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna say.
Dude, what's
Wow,
the point of
dude,
this
this
pod?
is a preseason pod.
Come on.
You know you only have like 7 days to get your
This
roster.
is true.
You gotta hype your
You
team
literally
up.
have like a week to get.
Which
everything.
we're closing in on some contracts.
Okay. We haven't gotten any yet.
We'll be
So-
getting because we got some
Contracts?
we got
So
some
if you're-
donations and some sponsorships our way.
Oh, nice. I mean, yeah.
Wow, are they paying for your entry to the league?
Yeah, because it's so expensive. We need
Jeff-
to get.
Wow,
Yeah,
so-
It's not even paying more.
So actually, dude,
I'm for the people. I'm for doing this thing. I'm for
this
the
is
not
great.
even paying.
I'm so glad
Thank God,
that
like,
this
the-
happened.
I needed it. I needed
I
it.
love
We're
it.
not paying $45 for some wiffle ball.
Dude, yeah, your Gucci belt.
All
The
right.
can't
Gucci
afford
belt's not real though.
Man, come on.
It's not.
Okay. All right. Then we got Austin Crawley's team, which I don't know what's going on over there. They've been hunting for players.
Yeah,
They've been
I feel like
headhunting.
that's one team that's really kind of struggled due to
I think we've been
Captain
going
name.
for the same people.
Oh, you guys have been going for the same
Yeah.
people. So you guys have been battling.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's exciting.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they all come out with. I know Yace is on that squad.
Yeah.
That's like the only one I know for sure.
Yeah.
I think maybe Liam. I would assume possibly, but well,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Trey maybe? I don't know.
Liam and Crowley have historically been a duo.
Mike doesn't
So-
see it.
We'll see.
Easy, that's fine.
Andrew Morton with the Packers rebranded to I don't know yet. They wouldn't reveal. Sounds like they got a few rookies on their team, and they're doing their thing. And they have Levi Pack. It sounds like.
I just want to throw this out there. Andrew Morton, you said it, right?
Yep.
I think he's a bid for manager of the year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
I
see
think
who
he
gets
has
their
a
stuff
shot.
in first though.
It's probably impossible for me to go back to back.
Oh, it's not impossible.
How do I top what I did last
Win
year?
another shit.
Top what you did last
But
year.
it's before the ship.
Yeah, we'll see about that. But
Happy birthday, Mike Brandon. By the way.
Oh, happy birthday, Michael.
happy birthday, Michael Brandon.
Wish you were on my team.
was
Here's
that
another
weird?
one.
He's on my team.
Yeah, Jude, you want to talk about your team at all?
Yeah, we're bringing back 8 dudes.
How'd you decide on Michael Brayman?
Well, that's always been, Mike Brayman's always been my guy. And once we knew,
He did do an Instagram post and tagged you that he wanted to potentially inquire about joining your team. So
yeah, I told him to do that. In the back of my mind, I didn't even. I make the right decisions for my guys. Like I brought him into the league without telling him. I hinted at Mike, but at first when you guys broke the news that it was gonna be 9 people, I'm like, everyone, Savvy and Ben, and they're like, it's Tyler Reed season.
Okay.
We were gonna go all in on Tyler
Oh,
Reed.
interesting. Okay.
Huh.
So did you try?
No.
No.
We went all in.
We wanted to go out, and then
I thought Ty Peck was your.
well, it's always Ty Peck. It's always Ty Peck.
So did you try for Ty Peck?
Yeah, I was in
Well,
actually. I
Mike
was
was
in.
your guy.
I was in. Can I talk?
So how soon did you call Ty Peck after?
I called Ty Peck. That's 5 minutes after you guys posted.
See, that's
it.
manager of the year type stuff though,
Yeah.
right there. For real.